Have you ever thought about what are the necessary factors required in having a friend? Have you ever thought about what to expect from friends? Have you ever thought about what your relationship with people would be like if you understood the plan of God for your life? So today I'm going to be talking about how to choose a friend or when to open up for friendship or relationship. So we have been having this series, and this is the last part of the conversation, and I want to really hit on the most important part. You see, I decided to make it the number four because actually it's the number one factor that determines every other factor. A lot of times we fail to understand our life is scripted. When I mean script, I'm talking about the fact that we have a God who did not just throw us on the earth to do the things that we feel like doing, which means our life has to go through a certain pattern, certain culture, certain people, certain nations. You see, a lot of persons want to be born in maybe Canada. They want to become a Canadian citizen. But guess what? God, in his wisdom and intentionality, brought you to Nigeria. Why? Because the people that you literally need to grow up with are from Nigeria. Maybe not just Nigeria, a particular place, maybe in Warri. Like, we that were born in Warri. Okay, just to get that. Now, you must understand because of this, God wisdom or the wisdom of God has demonstrated that we have certain people in our life that will further our course or further his course in our life. And this opens us up to the kind of people we choose as friends. Listen very carefully. The people that you have in your life as your friend, they have major roles to how you will fulfill the plan of God for your life. So when you are opening up for friendship, this should be a primary criteria that the people that you are opening your heart for are the people that will walk on the path that God has called you to walk on, or they are people that are going a particular direction or in a certain way, and by your relationship with them, you will be tempted to walk out of the path of God without even knowing. Although we can sincerely say to ourselves that it's almost impossible to not do the will of God unless you decide not to do the will of God. Because see, people often say that he leaves the 99 to go after the one. Actually, that's true. But there's a saying recently that are you not tired of being the one that they're always chasing after? Okay, that was just to make it all ease up. Now let's get back to the gist. If you don't determine the people that comes into your life because of what God wants you to do, they will determine what the plan of God becomes of your life. Now, if you intentionally choose your friends or open up to the people that you need on the path and people that need you in their path, it will shorten the distance that you have to travel because as they come to you, they come with their wealth of experience and their wealth of knowledge, which means as you journey with men, there are certain things you are going to work on with ease because of what they are working on already. So their is easily going to rub off on you as you are easily rubbing off of them, which will help you walk on a smoother ground and run faster than you can ever think. Don't choose your friends because the people that you like them. Don't choose your friends because the people that you want them. Choose your friend because the people that you are opening your heart to are people that are working on the path that God has designed for you, are people that are going in your direction, people who are doing the same things that you are doing. Now, I'm not saying don't have friends across all boards. You can be a pastor, you have a friend that's a politician. You can be a pastor, a doctor, and have friends who are doing law. You can have friends across all boards. So when I talk about people who are going your way, I'm not necessarily saying it is career limited. People going your way are people who are Jesus minded, especially people who are soul winning minded, people who are minded about fulfilling the plan of God on their life, irrespective of the platform that God has created for them to work on. So, yes, be intentional and let your intentionality allow you open your heart to the right people. Like I always said to a particular young lady, I said, stop opening, receiving attention from people who do not mean well for you. Learn to open your heart to people who really mean well. Learn to know where to throw your attention. Learn to know where to throw your priority. Learn to know who to look up to, who to look out for, and who to look over their head. Because as you journey with life and you journey with people, everybody wants to be your friend, but not everybody can be your friend. You have a sole responsibility of determining who comes into your space, who sits at certain tables in your heart, and then who walk the path of life with you. I'm going to call it the wrap now. I hope this series has been a blessing to you. I hope you understand how you can be emotionally accountable, you can be spiritually accountable, and you can be financially accountable because of the fact that you understand the plan and purpose of God for your life. See you next week, Friday. We're going to bring something new, something odd, and yet something beautiful. God has blessed you. It's bye for now.